Welcome back to the Crocheting Christmas Gifts series. This is going to be part 3, so if you haven't watched part 1 and part 2 yet, I suggest you go watch those and then come back and watch this video. So if you remember the last part, I did all 3 gifts in one night and I stayed up all night to do all 3 of those gifts, and I don't know, just after that I have not been wanting to crochet at all because I crocheted so much in one night. So that's kind of what's been putting a hinder on this video. I didn't really want to move on from those gifts to 3 more gifts, but alas, we must. So I'm gonna quickly go over all the gifts we're gonna make in this video and get started. So the first gift we're making are leg warmers, and if you remember, I did mention these in the first part, but I didn't get a chance to make them because I changed up how many gifts I wanted to make. So yeah, the first thing we're making are leg warmers for my friend in the crochet club, and they're gonna be using this color. It's called soft blue. It's really pretty and it reminds me of ice kind of, so I really like this color. The next gift we're gonna make is a pikmin, I think that's what it's called, but yeah, this is what it looks like. It's some kind of character and I'm gonna be making it for my friend as well. And the good thing is I have some of my yellow yarn left over from our sun jelly cat we made, so I'm gonna use that yarn to make the pikmin. And yeah, this one is actually kind of fun. I'm really excited for it. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're just gonna have to see. So that's the second gift. The third gift are spiral gloves that are gonna look like this. They're very like retro. I don't know how to explain it. They're like not retro, they're whimsical. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I think they're kind of whimsical with the spiral pattern. And the colors I'm planning on doing are like red and blue, so they look kind of downtown vibes, because this is also for my other friend who, her style is very downtown. Like she wears like black boots and like her style is just so cool, so I think that would really match with her style. So that's what I'm gonna do for those gloves. But yeah, those are our 3 projects for this video. So I will come back soon to show you the progress on the first project, because I kind of already started because I got really excited. But yeah. Okay, I'm back. So for the leg warmers, I started on it and I got quite a lot done actually. So let me show you how much I got done. I got this much done. Ignore this little knot. My yarn got really tangled. I couldn't untangle this part, so I had to attach a separate piece, but I'll probably hide it. So let's just look at this side. So this is what the leg warmer is looking like so far. I have to make 2 of these, but basically I am not using a tutorial because it's pretty self-explanatory. All you really need to do is crochet a rectangle and then attach it on the side, so it just wraps around your leg. And yeah, so I'm doing half double crochets, and I think we're at 12 inches right now around. So since it's going like this, you need to wrap around like this. So around here is 12 inches, and I actually asked for measurements on this one because I wanted it to be fitting on her instead of just assuming. Plus, it should be practical, you know. So I told her I'm making her a Christmas present. She said hers are 15 inches, so we just need to do 3 more inches left of rows. And I don't know how many rows that is, but we're almost done with like the panel of the first leg warmer. So I'm gonna finish this panel. I'm gonna attach it today because I feel like I've been like not working on this at all. But I'm gonna do that and then I'll come back and show you what it's looking like. So yes, I'm gonna do that. And also, I'm eating my dinner. It's Panda Express, it's the chow mein. So I'm gonna do both of those things while I think I'm gonna watch some anime. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching Spy Family, the 3rd season that came out recently. I haven't been able to watch it, but I think I'm gonna finally watch it because I finished catching up on Stranger Things. So on to the next thing. I can watch guilt-free without like a deadline, which is really good. So I'm gonna do that now. I finished our first leg warmer. I have it on my leg right now just to show you what it looks like, but it looks so good. I don't know if I want to add any details or anything, or if I want to just keep them plain blue and nothing else. I don't know. I think I'll just make both of them, and then after that I'll decide if I want to add details. But oh my gosh, it actually looks so good. I want to show you what it looks like. So this is what the leg warmer looks like. It is basically just a rectangle, so it's not really like flared on the bottom or anything, and I kind of had to tighten it so it would fit my leg. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And yeah, it's just, I really like the color, and I really like how it looks like ribbed because I did back loop only, half double crochet. But yeah, I'm going to take this off now. This is what the final leg warmer ended up looking like. It's just basically a rectangle. So yeah, now that I know how to make one of the leg warmers, I'm going to work on the other one and probably come back once I'm done with that or working on the second one. I have to kind of wake up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna sleep right now, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon when I start on the second leg warmer. But oh my gosh, that was so quick and easy. It's literally just a rectangle. It's so nice. I think it's like super mindless. So basically what I did, I chained 38 and then I added 2 extra chains, and then you just do half double crochet down, second into the 3rd stitch from the hook, and then you go all the way down, half double crochet, and then you chain 2 for each row, and then you half double crochet back loop only, and you do that until you make the rectangle that wraps around your leg, and then you kind of slip stitch the 2 ends of the rectangle together, and then after you slip stitch that, you turn it inside out, and then you weave the ends in. Basically that's it. That's all I had to do, and that was so easy and so fun. Actually, I started this project at Taco Bell because yeah, I wanted to get lunch for myself because I had work that day, but my parents weren't home, so I didn't really have time to cook something for myself, so I went to Taco Bell, and then I started the project over there. And yeah, fun fact. So now that we are done with the first one, I'm gonna work on the second one. Hopefully it goes by quickly because now I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll come back. It's the next day. I finished the base of the 2 leg warmers. So I finished this one yesterday and I finished this one today. So I worked on this one while I was at the dentist because my mom had to get her wisdom teeth removed. So while I was waiting, I just worked on that, and I was just working on it the whole day, and it was really nice and really fun. So we're done with one more. So I'm having a little bit of an issue. So I was looking at pictures of leg warmers, and the ones I found, they were like straight and then they went out a little on the bottom, and mine are completely straight down, and I don't know if it looks weird or not. So I think I am gonna add ruffles to like the bottom of them to make them a little bit more unique. So on the bottom, I'm gonna add a white ruffly border, and then I'm also gonna add a little bow across here that is also gonna be white. So it's just like a little bit more, I don't know, like unique, because right now they look really plain. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to do the ruffles, and then I will be back. For the bows, I'm thinking of actually knitting them because like knitting with like 2 rows, like really long. I feel like that would look so cool. So yeah, I really like how knit bows look, so I'm gonna try and do that. But after we're done with both of those things, we're gonna be done with our first project. So I'm really excited. So I'm gonna start on the ruffles now.
Actually, Lucy, my trouble is Christmas. I just don't understand it. Instead of feeling happy, I feel sort of let down.
I know how you feel about all this Christmas business, getting depressed and all that. It happens to me every year.
So I finished the leg warmers, so we're done with them. I just worked on the ruffles yesterday, I remember, and then today I worked on the knit bows that are gonna go on them. So let me show you what they look like. They look so good. They definitely look way better than, you know, how it started off as, but oh my gosh, look, they're so cute. The ruffles are like literally perfect. They're not too ruffly, but you can also kind of like change the shape of them if you want them to look more uniform, I guess. But yeah, this is what they look like. They're actually so pretty. I really like how the bows turned out. Like, it looks so neat because I knit them. And yeah, so we're done with our first crochet Christmas gift of the video. So now that we're done with these, I am gonna start on my second project tomorrow because it's already really late right now. So I remember I said I was working on a pilkmin. It's actually called a pikmin, which I didn't know, but we're gonna be making the yellow one with the little like leaf coming out of his head, or its head. So I'm going to start that tomorrow. I think it's really easy to make, and it looks small, unlike another like plushie thing I made, which was really big. It should be around this small, so hopefully it turns out really easy and really good. So I will come back tomorrow to get started on our second project. Do you like my new bookshelf? Actually, my mom set it up for me, but I put all the books here, and it's just so cool. And it also like spins around like this, so it has like this little spiral thing. I think it's so cool. And I got rid of my yarn hammock over here because I just kept them in my drawers. But yeah, no, all my books are here, which looks so good. I really like it. So yeah, I will come back tomorrow to get started on our second project. So it's the morning of the next day. Well, it's not morning, it's around noon, and I already started on our second present, the little pikmin. So I'm using the same yellow. I think I said this a million times. I'm using this leftover yellow I used from a different Christmas project. So this is how it's going. So I was confused because this is like a really long part and you have to do repeating, but it's like 4 stitches, so it's like really hard to keep up. So I had to redo like this part a few times. After that, it is really easy to do like the increases. I was confused because it said this is for the head, and when I was working up, it kind of looked like a leg, like it kind of looks like a leg, and I was like, am I doing this wrong or what? But actually this is the head. This is the top part where the leaf is gonna come out. I think it's a leaf on the head, but this is like the long part that sticks out of the head, and then this is like the actual face part of it. So I am doing it right. This is what it's looking like. It's actually really small and really nice. So because of how small it is, I'm planning on finishing the whole thing today. I think it is achievable because it's just so small and like really easy. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down and work on it for I think like 30 more minutes because I have to go somewhere today and I'm not like ready to go out yet. I need to get ready and everything, but yeah, I'm gonna just sit down here and work on this for 30 minutes and we'll see how far we get. So yeah. a lot later in the day. It's actually the new year, so it is January 1st and it's around 1 a.m. right now. So I was watching the Stranger Things finale and not gonna lie, I cried a lot and I don't know how to feel about the ending. I don't know, it's just like, it's like okay, but it's also a little disappointing because I don't know, maybe I just expected it to go on forever. That's how good the show was. But so while I was watching that, I wanted to crochet. So I kind of started on our third and last project already. But first, I'll show you the second project because I'm almost done with it and we got so much progress done on the pikmin. So this is what the pikmin looks like. So I did a lot. I finished the head and then the body, and then I worked on the arms and the legs, and then I searched up a separate tutorial for these little ears because I searched up the yellow pigment and it has ears, so I just searched up elf ears and I made them. And then for this I just searched up like crochet daisy and I made it, and then I attached that. So this is what it's looking like so far. I think it looks so good. I managed to get the flower to like show up in the front and not like, you know, go like this. So you can really see everything that's supposed to be for the pikmin. And it's so cute. It reminds me of a Teletubby, but like not really because the face is gonna look different. So the last thing we have to do for the second project, we have to actually buy felt for the eyes because it just has like two big eyes and it's like a surprised face, but we need felt for that. So I'm planning on going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow to buy black and white for the eyes, and we can cut out like ovals and then hot glue them on. So that's gonna be really fun. I've never done felt stuff before with crochet. I think it should be easy. I'm just excited for that part. But yeah, we got so much done, almost done with this one, which is really good. It was so easy and so small. I really like making smaller projects rather than bigger projects. It's so fun. Like, I love this. It's so cute. And we're almost done with this. So while I was watching Stranger Things, the last episode, I started on the spiral gloves for my friend. So I finished one square and it's basically alternating between blue and red because I wanted it to have like a downtown girl vibe. So that's why I chose these two colors. And I already have these two colors in my yarn stash, so it's perfect. I don't need to buy any more, so that's why I chose them. I also finished another square, so we have two squares done. And basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attach them back to back like this and then sew them on the sides, but I'm gonna leave a little bit for the thumb so it kind of looks like this. And then I'm going to add like the little ribbing on the bottom so it looks like an actual glove. They're gonna be fingerless gloves, I'm pretty sure, because I don't really know how to make fingers yet. So yeah, I've made fingerless gloves before and it was really easy, so I'm just going to, you know, well, I can't really work on that because we need to finish our second project, but I want to show you I actually started on the third spiral as well. So this is kind of how it looks. It's really cool because you do one color and then you switch, and then you switch to this color, and then you switch to this color, switch. You keep switching the colors until it lines up, and it's really, really cool and really fun. I almost have the pattern memorized. So looky what I'm gonna do, since I'm not really tired, I'm going to work on one more square, so we have 3, and then I will see you guys tomorrow to get the felt for the pigment so I can finish it, and then the gloves will be easy peasy. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't believe it's the new year. I feel so good about this year already. I just know it. Well, Stranger Things made me kind of sad, but I think I'll get past it quickly. I'm gonna start a new series that's actually like happy, so I can forget about the ending. There was just one part about the ending that like pissed me off so badly, but we don't talk about it. I'm going to work on one more square and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the next day. It is officially the first day of the new year, so it's January 1st, and I got what we needed from Hobby Lobby for our pikmin, and yeah, that's basically it. I also got a sewing needle, well, 2 of them, because I've been complaining about how I lost mine, and I've been using a crochet hook to sew stuff together, so now I can finally, use a needle and it'll be so much easier for me. So let me show you everything we got. So it took me a while to find these, but I found the felt sheets that we're gonna use for the eyes, and each of them is 25 cents, which is really good. So I got black and white for the eyes, and then the needles I got were these. They have like really pretty long holes, so I think it would be easy to poke the yarn through. And yeah, I just got 2 of them. I just need to figure out where to store them so I don't lose them like I lost my other ones. I had like 5 or something. I lost all 5 of them, which is not good. And I got a Kinder Egg because I don't know, it's just a new year. I feel good about this year, and I wanted to surprise myself with something, like reward myself, because I'm having such a good day. So I got a Kinder Egg. This is my favorite. I love Kinder Eggs so much. And I also got yarn, but that's for a different project that will be in a different video, so you won't get to see what color I got, but it's a good color. So now that we did our little haul, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna cut out the felt eyes and we're gonna finish our pikmin finally. So yeah, I'll see you at home.
I never get what I really want.
What is it you want?
Hi, so it's been a few hours since the last clip. After I got home from Hobby Lobby, I started working on the gloves actually because I don't know, I couldn't find my hot glue gun to glue on the eyes for the pikmin, so I kind of just worked on the gloves, and I finished the gloves and then I found my hot glue gun, so I finished the pikmin. But I'm going to show you the projects in order because today I really locked in and I finished 2 projects in one day, which is really good. But let me show you the pikmin. So this is what the pikmin looks like. The eyes actually turned out so good and it was so easy to hot glue them on. I'm just now realizing that the arms are like not both going down. They're supposed to be like this, but this one is just like doing the disco. I think it's actually really cute. And yeah, I think the eyes just make it so much more cuter and it makes it look alive, which I really love. This thing is so cute. I wish I could just like keep it like on my desk or something. Like, it's just so cute. I don't know. I also realized you could use the hot glue to like glue down your ends, which I didn't know you could do that. I mean, obviously you can't do it for like clothing or anything because you might feel it when you're wearing it, but for like small stuff like this, I had like a little bit of an end here. I just hot glued it down and now it won't, come out, which is cool. And I also glued down like the front of the flower here so it could just stay there instead of, going to the back. But yeah, this is our little pikmin. It's so cute. I don't know how to hold it, but yeah, we finished our second project. It is so adorable. Like, I wonder who came up with this design. It's just like actually so cute, and I love the colors too. I love how bright it is. It's just really cute. And yeah, so I finished this like last, but technically it's our second project. Now we're gonna move on to our last project that I spent a lot of time on these actually. So what I did was I made all 4 granny squares, like the spiral ones, and then I sewed them together and I left a little hole for the thumb. After that, I worked on the ribbing on the bottom. This is what they look like. So I kind of made the cuffs different colors, like this one is red and this one is blue, and I wanted it to be a little bit different because, so the way that they're like positioned with like the thumb holes, like this one is different, if that makes sense. Like the blue is on top here and here the red is on top. So down here, if I did blue here and I did blue here, it would kind of look weird because it's like the same color. Like, if you know what I mean, like here it's like, I've been showing them wrong the whole time, that's why my logic wasn't working. Okay, so I made them different colors because here, if I made this, like if I made them both red, for example, the red would blend into this thing and it would look weird. Like I want the spiral to show up, that's why I made this one blue and this one red. Because if I made these two blue, then this one spiral wouldn't show up. So that's why I made them different colors, and I also had to change like the order of the spiral to keep it like that. Otherwise, these two would just be in the front and it kind of looks like this. It doesn't really show up that well. So yeah, and then I also just did blue for like the thumb hole. I did single crochet just so it can, you know, look more like a little glove. It's a little bit more tight around the thumb area, but it's not that tight. I think it's still really good. Let me show you what they look like on, because yeah, it looks so much better once you actually wear it. So the bottom is just like the same, but it doesn't matter, it's just the bottom. But the front looks like this, and oh my gosh, it looks so cool. It's so trippy. I really like it. I like how this one's more blue and this one's more red, but look, it's just so cool. They're fingerless gloves, and I don't know how practical they are, but I just think they're really cute, and you know, I hope she likes it. I really don't know her that well, so she might like it, she might not like it. I just had a feeling that she would like this. So yeah, this is what they look like. They look so cute, and yeah, I can just imagine this with like the coolest like spiral top and like really long skirt. I feel like that would be so cute, but I don't have the outfit for that, so I'm gonna be giving this away as a gift. Hopefully she styles it really good. I think it's so cool and so trippy. So yeah, this is what our last project looks like. So with that, we're ending the video because we finished all 3 Christmas gifts. So, oh, I also want to show you guys the cards I made. I made this cute card, this one, and this one. So yeah, I've been making like really cute cards to go with these presents, and I hope everyone likes what they get, and I can't wait to see their reactions. That's really like one of the main reasons why I love to give gifts. I love to see people's reactions, and yeah, I love telling people that like I'm thinking of them, and it's just super cool, and I love giving gifts to people, as you can tell. So we finished all our gifts, and I'm not gonna lie, this video was actually super fun. I finished all these gifts in a week, which is really good because we still have like a lot more to go, but as we progress, the gifts are gonna get smaller and smaller. I think the next video is mostly like small keychains, so I think that's gonna be like a lot less stress on me and a lot more fun. And yeah, I'm just super excited to, you know, continue this and hopefully finish our presents soon, because it's a new year and Christmas is long done. But yeah, hopefully I finish them soon so I don't have to keep working on them, because my college starts soon as well. I don't want to have to keep working on them after my college starts too, you know. But yeah, those are all the presents I made. I'm so happy with everything I made. I'm so proud of everything I made. It's just like, I love the presents in this video. It's just so cute. So out of all of them, I think this one is my favorite just because of the eyes. Like, I think it's so cute. So yeah, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite out of the 3 projects, the leg warmers, the pikmin, and the gloves. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with another Crocheting Christmas Gifts video. Bye!